Hello, my name is Natamix, and today we're going to be playing Iron Lung. I've got this new mic setup that I am trying, and I would like some feedback on it as I am no longer on my Xbox right now. I am on my computer playing this game. This is actually a special video for me today as it is my birthday. That's always nice, especially when you're getting a year older and you go into the movies today to watch the movie by Markiplier, and you can buy your own rated R tickets for the first time. So that's pretty cool if you ask me. But let's get right into it, shall we? Decades ago, every known star and habitable planet vanished, leaving only those who were on space stations or starships. This event became known as the Quiet Rapture. With supplies dwindling and infrastructures crumbling, survivors are searching for any trace of natural resources in a universe of barren moons. I can't read. Sorry. Lit by the ghost light of vanished stars. Let's try this again. One such moon holds a strange anomaly, an ocean of blood. You are a convict tasked with exploring this anomaly in a makeshift submarine nicknamed The Iron Lung. What a name. It was not designed for this depth, so you will be welded inside and the forward window will be closed. There was no time for training. If successful, you will earn your freedom. That's pretty cool. All right.
Beginning your descent. Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by.
Oh man.
I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that.
Sparks or flames? No.
Approaching maximum depth. The hull's feeling it, but it's still holding strong. Closing porthole shielding.
I'm drinking some Rise right now. It's like a protein shake. To be honest, it's not that
Starting to lose
good.
radio
It's
signal.
not that good.
You'll be at cruise depth soon, so refocusing and be careful. You're on your own. Good.
Alright. WASD. Mouse 1 to interact with things. Tab for our map. And B for our briefing. Jesus Christ. 2 weeks ago, we conducted an exploration at Moon AT5 for the first time since the Quiet Rapture, leading to the discovery of a fourth blood ocean. A trench beneath the ocean's surface has several points of interest. Your task is to photograph these points of interest with the SM-13's forward camera. Photos must be taken within 2 units of the specified position and 10 degrees of the specified angle. You can also use the camera to help with navigation. Only photos taken at the specified points of interest will be saved. Since you can't navigate by sight, pay attention to your coordinates and consult the map. The proximity indicators next to the sub's controls will trigger if you're getting too close to an obstacle. Good luck. Alright, fun. So, got this guy. That's awesome. And we've got this. I know there's cheats, but I don't think I'll use them. Oh, here's the paper. Let me read this. This is not an expedition. It is an execution. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return. And even if you do, and even if they keep their promises, what freedom waits for you? A few dying ships and a sea of dead stars? If there is still hope, it lies beyond the veil. Hope in this void is as illusionary as the starlight. I will choose to breathe my last here at the bottom of the ocean, unseen, unheard, and uncontrolled. They will get their execution, and I will get my freedom. I always thought that note was pretty cool. When I watched Markiplier play this, I always thought that was really cool. Okay. And I am still out of breath from doing this. I don't know why. Alright. So, oop. So if I'm not mistaken, we are at X 182 and Y 116. So X 182, Y 116. We're about like right here. So I'm gonna turn this guy and go just onward. To be honest, if you haven't seen the movie, I highly do recommend it. I think it's a very great movie. I've seen it twice. I saw it last weekend when it first came out, and then I saw it this weekend with my other older brother. I thought it was a great movie. Like I said before, if you haven't seen it, I would highly recommend going to go see it. It's honestly pretty good. So we're at Y level 200. Let's see. I say we take a sharp right. 90 degrees. Oh, actually, it can be a little bit down because we're gonna head that way anyway, right? I don't think you guys know how happy I am to start this YouTube channel, like play games just for fun. Oh, calm down there, buddy. Nope. Like I was saying, I don't think you guys understand how happy I am to be playing video games and posting the videos on YouTube. It has always been a dream of mine, and I have wanted to do this for quite some time. Okay, so we need to get about 300 on the X. I'm gonna turn this just a little bit. Ooh. Now, yes, I have seen YouTubers play this game, and honestly, it was not. I don't know. It's not. I don't really know. It's not going to be much of a surprise of what happens, but it'll still be cool to experience it in my own version. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we're at 322. We need to go straight down. Wrong one. Straight down to 186. Now, I may not have like confirmed thalassophobia, but it is definitely there. So this will be very, very interesting for me to play, like by myself and not watching somebody play it. Red. Which one is this again? Oh, the tombstone rock dildo things. Alright, so that one's done. We can probably face up here and just go onward. So, playing this game, I've heard and seen a lot of things about it. I've seen art concepts, I've seen a lot of things. Obviously, I've seen the movie, like I said before. And, you know, I've always wanted to play this game for myself. Okay, so we need to be at 263. Let's get there. Oh, no. Right. And then 378. So let's get a perfect 90-degree right angle. Close. Man, I could absolutely despise the sounds that this thing makes. Didn't mean to do that. What am I doing? Where do I need to go? I have such a bad memory. 378. Okay, and then I need to be facing at 50. Oh. Alright. Picture time. Looks like Heath, almost. Okay. So for our next objective, we need to pretty much go from here. We need to take probably an angle. Yeah, almost like that. Yeah, perfect. Something like that, and we'll just use the proximity to see if anything gets in our way. Now, I've got to say that entire soundtrack. Anyways, that entire soundtrack for that movie, I think, is absolutely fantastic. There's one song that I particularly like. It's called Repentance. Jeez, am I really getting that close to the wall? Like I was saying, there's a song called Repentance in the middle of the soundtrack, and I won't spoil that when it plays in the movie, even though I was looking for that part specifically in the movie for so long. I even asked on Reddit about it, and so that song.
Oxygen notification.
Jesus Christ, that always scares me. Even when I watch YouTubers play this, it scared the absolute hell out of me. Okay, so we need to be about. Okay, we got more veiny things. But that part of the soundtrack, I think, is absolutely. It's just full of dread, right? It's terrifying. But I described it to my middle brother when I went to go see it with him. He was the first one I went to go see it with the first time. I described it to him as terrifyingly beautiful. Because that's what I think it is. I think it's extremely beautiful, yet terrifying in the same sense. Okay. We need to be at 406. We're just about there. I could have let this go just like a second later, and I would have been fine. So we're not too far off from the X. Let's get this at a nice 90. I think it's 259. Yeah. And then we're at 296. Ooh, too far. I don't remember which one this one is. I don't remember which one any of these are, to be honest. Okay, the tubes. The tubes. The tubes. The tubes, dude. Tubular. Alright. So, we're just gonna turn around. I would go this way, but I don't even wanna risk it. I honestly feel like it'd be a lot easier to try and just go down again and then just go that. This part of the ocean is pretty scary, I think. My personal opinion, that is. Okay. So let's turn and go about that. So if you've never played this game or seen anybody play it, well, I would hope that you've seen somebody play it, but I would highly recommend playing this game, even though this is my first time playing it. I would highly recommend playing it, especially if you're someone like me who has like some kind of thalassophobia. What level are we at? we got down fast. I gotta say, it's pretty hard to talk while playing a game like this when you're like super focused. So I apologize for the lack of commentary. I will try and speak when, um, you know, whenever I get the chance, but I don't really know what to talk about because I do have a Minecraft video in the works, but I'm probably gonna post this one first because this one's probably a little bit more interesting. Where are we at? We're about like right here. So I could probably like right here, so I could probably angle it right here. Okay, but yeah, like I was saying, I have a Minecraft video in the works, but this one's probably more interesting, so I'm gonna post this one first. So this is the kind of present time, after time, before time, weird thingy thing that I've got going on. Okay, so we're about X400. We need to be at like, oh no, we're at like perfect range. Oh my god, I hate random sounds. And we made it, yay. My mic has to have like hair coming off of it or something like that from one of my cats or something like that. I swear. Okay, so for this one, we need to be at 560. I'm just gonna go to 560 on the X and just dive down. So this will be kind of interesting. I feel like I've heard that I think this game is like 45 minutes long. That's not something in front of me, is it? No, okay. What was that number again? What am I hearing? Okay, so we're going to 560. I think this game is like 45 minutes long. So this game is going, or this video is going to be like, as I was saying, this video is going to be rather long compared to the last one. So just be ready for that. Okay, so we need to go down to 277. I feel like it'd be quite coincidental if you accidentally like ran into one of the monsters, but I know the game has its own personal coding that like sets you up for things like, you know, like you're supposed to be in the right place at the right time, right? Okay, we need to be facing at 43. Oh, hey. Hey. Hey, buddy. Okay, that's awesome sauce. That's awesome. That's just great. That's just great. Now, I feel like I might be the only one. Okay. I feel like I might be the only one to say this, but I feel like if Xbox were to bring back indie titles like they had on the 360, I feel like this would be a great game to go there. Especially at, like, you know, how popular it is and all that good stuff. So we need to be at X13 and Y 197. Be facing 55. 55. Okay. What is it we're taking a picture of? Okay, there's the skeleton. That's the big guy. Hold on. I want to see something. We back up a little bit. That clearly didn't do anything. What about now? Okay, so you can kind of see it in full retrospect. See the entire rib cage and like the full skull. So you're not super close to it, but we still did get that complete. Good to know. If we get too close to it, is it gonna... Doesn't seem like it. No, okay. Yeah, I know that the submarine in this game is extremely weird. Like it's got its like own hover mechanism, which is extremely weird, and it's like you don't get to control it, which I feel like it would probably make this game like a lot harder, obviously. But you know, fear that, you know, if what's it called? I feel that like it would add it would add a lot more depth in such fashion. Okay, so for this, need to be on the X about 760 and about 260. I don't even know what that is. Like, I feel like that's the, I think they call it the snake. The thing with the big eye. Whatever, I think. Okay, yeah, we need to go up. Yep, we've made it. Okay, so... push on through. Why did the map... Oh, it's past 10 o'clock. Okay. No, I'm tripping. I have or no, it's not a black light. Blue light filter on my computer, and I have it at a set time of 10 o'clock. So if I'm playing games past 10, I obviously would like my eyes to be a little nicer. Okay, where are we at? At about 800. About like 271. That makes no sense. What am I like? Hold on. Okay, so there's nothing there. What's right here? Okay, just a wall. Okay, hold on. Real quick, I'm gonna go into my Windows thing and change this blue light filter, and I will cut to when I'm back. Okay, we are back, and I have turned off what it is called on my computer, the night light. So, that's awesome. Okay, so I've surpassed that wall. Where do I even need to go for this one? I need to go to 864. What is still behind me? Okay, I'm gonna head this way and try. Okay, where do I need to be? 864, 258. So let's go back here. $258. I'm a little bit too far on that one. 209. This is like the colossal thing. Forgot, yeah. Alright, let's back up and get the absolute HE double hockey sticks out of here. Because we don't like this. We don't like this at all. It was like a path that would go just like from here to here, but that'd make it just a little bit too easy. Wait, doesn't this thing like... Is it here? There's somewhere else, I forget, it like... I don't know. Okay, so we need to get back. Now they were at like 290. Let's angle it like right there. Set sail, Captain. And let's hope we don't crash. Da-da-da-da. Okay, we're at 790, 284. Let's see. 790 should be like right here. 284 is a little bit too high. Let's see. Okay, so if I head forward. Sometimes I don't realize that I don't angle my mouse enough, so it's not clicking the thing that I need it to click. Here goes another one. Scaring me and making my heart drop randomly. Okay, so we need to make it back to... Hopefully... This is 550, this is 600. We need to make it to about 560. Oh, that's the... Okay. There it was. I knew there'd be a time where I'd jump, but I don't remember where it was. So 560. That actually helped quite a lot. Where are we at now? Okay, so we're at about 560. Oh, okay, so that actually did help like quite a lot because we're already like right here in the crevice where we need to be. You know, I feel like that oxygen thing, I feel like the first one goes down way too quickly compared to the other ones. Like the other ones, I feel like they take forever to just go down, right? Okay, so for this one, we need to be at 520, 623. Wait. Yeah, 520 on the Y, 623X. Okay. Thought I was gonna hit something. I got really scared. We got plenty of room. Okay, so 520 on that. And 623. Let's sail on a 90-degree. We need to be angled at 63. Oh, it's the bones. The bones. So, if I'm not mistaken, I'll actually just turn this around. So where this cuts off, I would need to end up at about 3. What is that? Anyways, yeah, it would end up about 360, 375 maybe. We got a long ways to go, and still time to get there. What song is that from? I think that's Eastbound and Down. That could be. Eastbound and down, loaded up in the truck. We can't go wherever they say it can't be done. We got a long ways to go. It's so time to get there. I'm eastbound down. Great singing, right? Okay. I fear. Yeah, I fear my Y is a tad bit low. But we also could be like. 'Cause, yeah, we're about like right here, so that's probably what it's getting capped on. What am I hearing? I don't recall any of this. Set sail to 375.
Oxygen notification.
My god, I hate that. I wonder what happens if you just like let it run out of oxygen. I mean, obviously you'll die, but like, do you get like a secret ending? Okay, we're about. I wonder if I just angle it up. We'll just slither on through. Oh my god, that's like almost perfect. Alright, so we are up in here. About 625, so we're about like right here. I'm gonna go for this one first. And then I'll go for this guy. Oh! Alright. Let's go this way. That's good enough. Turning radius, I'm sure we'll be fine. If we're not fine, we all die. Oh! Okay. Now, I gotta say, the light was nice. The light was very nice. Okay, so let's calculate this. We are at X 342 and Y 646. Wait, 342? Why did I say 340? Am I good? Okay, so they're just 300 apart from each other. So we're about right here. So I can angle this a little bit. Just go. You guys did not just hear, but I just cracked my neck and it was amazing. Okay. 285, 676. About right here. Okay, I fear that we're a little bit higher than we need to be, but that's okay. We can always do a little bit of maneuvering. We need to be at about 665? That's good. Wrong way. And then just push. So we need to be at about like 290 on the X. Or 190, sorry. Back her up. What am I hearing, dude? What's in my way? What is that? What is this? Oh. Okay. Let me see. Yeah. Bring this guy down to 180. Okay, I see it. Oh. Ooh, man. Very shaky. Photograph the anomaly. Interesting name. I'm just gonna set sail, turn around, and go back where I came from. Okay. Now that we're out of that area, probably, we are at 635 and about 270. So I'm gonna set this about like right there. Oh. Okay. I don't know what I did to my back. I took Advil, I did Icy Hot, and it doesn't work. It hurts like hell. Okay. So where do I need to go to? I need to go to 325, 7, 41. Right? $325, 741. Oh my gosh. That is 741, right? Okay, yeah. Oh wait, that's right. We have to be angled at a certain angle. My fault. We need to go to 18. Let's see what the big hype is about. Another skeleton. Interesting. Okay, so we need to get about Y level 700. Maybe 690. Let's do that first. Let's try and get 690, and then we will focus more on our x-axis. Right. So let's get this about 90 degree. And then set sail until we get to about 450. And then we can really start watching our corners. Okay, so we're at 450. Gonna drop it down. Oh. Okay. And it's gone. That's awesome. Okay. I'll make it. Okay. 450. Sounds like it's not having a great time. Maybe off a piece. Okay.
Oxygen notification.
Oh god, okay. Just one more. Just one more. 675. I hate these sounds. I don't know what it is, but I hate them. Oh, okay. Okay, that's not great. I say we hurry up. What could possibly be in front of me now? How is that possible? What are we at? Okay, no, maybe that is possible. I think I overshot it a little bit. This is not good. This is not good. 675. Oh, the blood's rising fast. Okay. We need to go up to 828. Okay. Straight up we go. Okay, 828, and we're looking for a 295. Now let's see what's here. Okay. Well. Okay. Well, considering that it is 10 o'clock, 10:30 at night, I could not scream as loud as I just originally wanted to. I nearly just pissed my pants. Let's see. The expedition ultimately raised more questions than answers. Satellite images showed pieces of the SM-13 scattered all over the bottom of the trench as though it had been torn apart by some huge beast. The wreckage cannot be reached at this time. No photographs have been recovered. The stars shine pale as bones. The moon is a lifeless corpse. Its ocean is a gaping wound. The universe, what's left of it, is dying. But somewhere in the void, there must be hope. Wow. Okay. That's that was really good. Um I safe to say I am very happy with that game. So this is interesting because I've seen the movie twice, and obviously not every movie adaptation is accurate to the game, but I'd say it was actually pretty good. It was pretty close. You know, everything, at least in my opinion, there's some things that, you know, stuck out like a sore thumb, like, oh hey, that's just like the movie, but other things not really. But other than that, this was Iron Lung. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like and possibly subscribe. That would be very nice of you to do. And would I appreciate it? Absolutely. As much as I appreciate any viewers and any likes, I would appreciate it. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Until the next video, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.